Let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay. Ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Morant. Pass to Howard. Back to Morant. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Howard. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Well, it's always great
you see that?
Towns lock.
Hey, let me say this. Now, you see that every time that I pass the ball into the open person, they pushing the ball away to the other person, to the person who's not going towards the basket. I'm not doing that. If I'm driving to the basket, I know how to play basketball. You pass to the open person. That's one of the things they do. And just watch this game, though. You'll see it many times. That's one of the things I'm going to point out and that you can look for in future videos.
And making an impact defensively.
Arenas with the bucket.
This video is to point out what they do.
And it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very
See that forcing the ball to the right?
So it's good.
They do that a lot.
Got him in a rhythm.
It don't matter which way I go, they always gonna force the ball to the right.
Into the lane. And blocked. That one.
And on that drive, every time you come around a drive, they pushing them at I want to say like a elbow angle. Instead of letting the player freely go to the basket, it looks kind of like if you was in the music, like a line drop, a fade off. That's what they doing on the pick.
Goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start.
Oh, and on defense, let me mention this. On defense, you're going to see a lot. When they drive into the basket, players fading off, pushed off to the right or left. Even coming down on defense, it's going to look like they playing choppy into position, like somebody's trying to put them into position when they should just be running into position.
Here, they're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Coleman. Here's the three. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him.
I got
He's
this
just
saying.
too talented.
Gonna make the game look choppy
It's
to
hard
make
to
me look
believe, but
bad.
Bulls have not won a playoff series since
It's
2015.
his day.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. There's Garrett.
That's how much a PlayStation got somebody worried.
Pass to Arenas from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Bulls trail by 7. To the inside. Knocked away. Here's Carter. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the...
Hey, you're going to notice that every time I go for a dunk, they pull back like they fading away. That's the person who monitors football, basketball, all this shit. I don't think they monitor it. I got like a better understanding of it. I think it's like a slowdown glitch where you just throwing shit off, throwing some type of codex in there to throw things off, nigga. Move for things to move slower, for things to move choppy and unorganized.
Tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Arenas. He's got 6. They get it again. Goes up again. And the layup is good. Arenas has got 8 points.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
Now here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Coleman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Guerin, covered by Jordan. Lets it fly. Wilkins, good.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Morant with it. Driving inside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
Here's Arenas. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Jordan, still without a bucket. Pass to Williamson. Right side Morant. Back to Williamson. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Morant with the slam!
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Arenas. He's got 10. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. "19-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. New Orleans leading by 7.